Hey, hello everyone and welcome. My name is Excellent Fox and today I'm going to be talking about Genshin Impact. I know I usually talk about Warframe, but I really haven't been in the mood for it lately. So I'm hoping my fellow gamers will just enjoy this the way that I am currently enjoying Genshin Impact, and they'll still be able to find some use out of what I'm trying to do. So what I want to cover today is the fate system in general in Genshin Impact. I think it's super complicated, and I think if I gave you guys a little bit of a guide, you guys might be more willing to try things out. So Genshin Impact is a gacha game, and the idea of Genshin Impact is you spend money, crystals, stars, fates, whatever you want to spend to get a certain number of rolls. And these rolls are just like putting quarters in a vending machine and hoping that you get the item that you want. Each one of these different types of rolls drops different items with different probabilities. But right now, what I want to cover is which ones you should be choosing as a new character and what you should be expecting to get out of the rolls that you're spending. All of these rolls are going to require fates to spend, but each one is going to require a different kind of fate. There's the blue fate, and then there's the blue/pink fate. Since Genshin Impact is a gacha game, its goal is to be very difficult and very confusing. So what I want to do for you guys first is go over the idea of drop rates in Genshin Impact. So right now it says Event Wish Ballad drop rates, and it says 50% for Venti and 50% for these other characters, Fischl, Xingling, and Barbara. But what you guys should know is that these characters have essentially a 1.6% drop chance, or if you're going for the 4-star roll, there's a little bit higher of a drop chance. So right here, I spend one fate on a single roll, and I get a 3-star item, which is to be expected. It's a 75% drop chance for a 3-star item. What you should know in general is that each different item has different drop rates and different items that you can get out of it. In this Venti pack, for example, you have a very good chance of getting Venti because there is a 50% chance that when you roll a 5-star item, it will be Venti. There's also a 50% chance that when you roll a 4-star item, it will turn into Fischl, Barbara, or Xingling. All of these characters are immensely good for your roster, and since it's a gacha game, their goal is to get you to spend as much gacha or fates as they can. Every time you spend a gacha and you roll a fate, you are essentially buying into their core mechanic. And right here you can see that right now during this wish event there is a 1.6 chance for a 5-star and a 13% chance for a 4-star. On top of that, there is a forced 50% chance that your 5-star will be Venti, and a forced 50% chance that your 4-star will be one of those three, Fischl, Barbara, or Xingling. I'm not going to do any of the weapons packs right now. I do think that characters are more important than the weapons packs, and I think that players should be buying the character packs a lot more than the weapon packs in general, but weapon packs do have very similar stats to the character packs. Whatever you want to buy right now is totally up to you. Just know that if you buy the weapon packs, there's a much stronger chance that you're going to wind up getting weapons instead of characters. If you do buy the final tier, the Wanderlust Invocation, you should know right now that in the same tier, the Venti pack will have a much higher chance of actually getting a 5-star item. Venti packs have a 1.6 chance for a 5-star item at the moment, and the final tier, the Standard Wish, has a 0.6 chance for the 5-star items. The 50% weird force drop rate that you're seeing is actually for when you roll that percentage. So as a normal person rolling around 40 fates, if you do happen to get really lucky and get a 5-star item, there is a 50% chance that it will be Venti. If you're doing the Wanderlust Invocation, there's no specifications at all, and it could just be anybody. It could be Diluc, it could be Jean, but there's no forced chance that it will be Venti. So once we've gotten all this out of the way, I want to talk about buying items in a 10 stack at a time. In this game, they have a pity feature in which every 10 fates that you spend, you have a 100% chance of getting a 4-star item. This means that even if the first 9 items are not 4 stars, the 10th item will guaranteed be a 4-star item. It won't necessarily be the 4-star item that you want, but it will be a 4-star item. Since this is the case, I believe that everyone should be using 10-star rolls. Do not hit roll 1 over and over and over again. What you should be doing is spending in packs of 10. When you spend a 10 wish on the beginner set, you will guaranteed get Noelle. Noelle is awesome in my opinion. She's very tanky, she's very hardy. I happen to get Jingling in this pack, and Jingling is awesome. She does fire damage, she has a little bit of raccoon, and she has a little bit of cooking bonus. So I think Jingling is very cool. But based on luck, you don't know if you're going to get more than a 4-star item. Most people will probably get 9 3-star items and Noelle in their first pack. I think that's pretty much guaranteed that when you buy a 10 set, you will probably get 9 3-star weapons and a Noelle. What you should know about these weapons is that they're actually infusible with each other. So you should not sell or disenchant any of these weapons. What you should be using them for is infusing them into other weapons of the same type. So you might notice that in this pack, I get a couple of cold steels, I think. There's a few weapons that I get multiples of. And you're guaranteed to get Noelle, so don't worry about that, but you might get something better. There are lots of tier lists for characters at the moment, but what you should know in general is that if I roll this pack at 10x, I have a pretty good chance of getting X item or character. I have a 100% chance that I will get a 4-star item, and I have a 1.6% chance that I will get a 5-star item. In this game, 5-star items are the most powerful, hands down. But it's more like an A tier to S tier thing. If you don't get a 5-star item, don't feel bad. If you do get a 5-star item, you should feel incredibly happy that you essentially won the lottery. If you buy the beginning packs, you are guaranteed to receive Noelle. If you don't buy the items that are currently on special right now, there are no guarantees whatsoever. So right here I buy a 10 set of a standard pack. Since I bought 10, there is a guarantee that I will get at least one 4-star item, but there is no other guarantee and no other bonus to the items that I will be getting out of this pack. And because of that, you can clearly see what happens. What happens is in this pack is I get one 4-star character and 9 3-star weapons. Right now, at the moment, for your first intro 40 fates, I have to highly, highly recommend that you spend 20 of the fates on beginner packs, and you do get a significant discount on the beginner packs. So I have to recommend that. So at the very least, you get Noelle. And then you should be buying Venti packs. Out of these Venti packs, you will have a guaranteed every 10th roll will turn into a 4-star item or character. I happened to get unlucky, and I did get a repeat of the character that I've already gotten. But that's not a terrible thing to happen, and if that does happen, don't feel too bad about it. When you do get repeats, you can take them and you can infuse them into the characters that you already have by the Constellation update path. Characters who have Constellation infusions are much stronger than the normal base versions of the characters, so really don't feel bad if you do get duplicates. I tried my luck at the standard invocation pack just because I thought Jean was cooler and I was a little bit confused about the system in general. What you guys should know is that out of the beginner pack, you can get Jean. Out of the Venti pack, you can get Jean. Since everything is so confusing and so poorly explained, what you should know is that you can get every S tier character out of the beginner packs and out of the venti packs. And you can get them at a much higher rate than you could get them out of the standard packs. The only thing that's a little bit worse and a little bit different is the characters that you get out of the weapons packs. You have a significantly lower chance of getting characters out of the weapons packs and out of the standard packs. Right now, as it stands, I really, really highly recommend that everyone spends their fates that they get from just the standard welcome gift on the beginner packs and on the venti packs. These packs have the highest drop chances of getting you a 5-star character, and these characters are significantly better than the 4-star characters overall. Is it going to ruin your game? Are you some min-max crazy person? Some people are. I'm not. I did not get the characters that I was looking for. I did not get the things that I wanted, but I continued to play the game anyway. Some people might want to spend the time to take another 25 minutes and play through the intro quest again on a new account, and take another 45, 50 rolls to see if they do get something that they think is worthwhile. What you should know is that opening these packs will give you Stardust, which you can spend to buy more fates, and opening these packs in sets of 10 will give you a guaranteed 4-star item or weapon. So what you should obviously know before you even start rolling is that every roll I do gives me more currency to try to buy more items, and every 10 roll I do has a guaranteed 4-star roll. This means you should only be doing 10 rolls in my opinion. Other than that, it's all luck, and the items that you get are pretty much completely random. Things that I would be looking for in a starting account if you do want to reroll multiple times is I would be looking for Diluc, an S tier character. I would be looking for Barbara, who is extremely good. Venti is the best character in the game by the ranking system. But if you don't care that much, at the very least what you should be doing is taking the weapons that you do get duplicates of and trying to infuse them into each other so that you can create an infusion weapon that is rank 5. Each infusion that you do of weapons that you get duplicates of, for example, if you get lots of duplicates of Slingshot, the bow, every time you enhance that weapon, it will increase the chance of its bonus ability or increase the damage of its bonus ability. I understand in general that fates were very confusing, and hopefully they change it, but thank you guys for